All right, second grade, ready for day 2. Not for math, sorry. For reading today, you're making your own inference. Use each sentence below to make a reasonable inference. Now, they gave you an example. So, it says, Min smiled when she received her graded math test. Well, if someone gets their graded math test back and then they start smiling, what do you think that would mean? It probably means Min got a good grade on her test, right? If they were, you probably wouldn't be smiling if they got a bad grade. So that's what you're saying. You're thinking about what that could mean, okay? So then the number 1. John glanced out the window and he grabbed his umbrella. What do you think that means that he saw when he looked out the window? What do you think that means? If he was going to go grab his umbrella, what do you think that means? Okay? Paul felt sand between his toes. What do you think that means? When or where are you going to feel sand between your toes? Okay? That's what making an inference is doing, okay? Then, on the next page, this is for writing. You can choose if you would like to do this one or not. It's up to you. It might be one of the easier writing pages, though, boys and girls, so I would maybe go ahead and do it. But it's telling you about people live in all different communities, okay? Their lives depend on the people and environment that they call home. It wants you to look at the pictures of these 2 kids below in their communities. Write a story about what life is like for each kid. So I went ahead and I named the kids. This girl's name is Karen, and I said where she lived is in the city because it tells you. And then I said some things about what maybe I might see in the city or she might see in the city, what she might do in the city, things like that. Okay. You can write something about the city also on that one. And then we have the fishing village, the boys at the fishing village, and I named him Bob. And then I said where he lived, and then I did a few sentences about maybe what he does or what he sees there in his fishing village, okay? You can describe where they live. What are they going to see when they look out their windows? What are they going to do there? Think about things like that, okay? I want you to write 3 sentences for this picture and 3 sentences for this one. They don't have to be long sentences, okay? But I would like for you to do 3 for each of those. And then here's your home run adjectives. Now, boys and girls, this is the one that I said might be a little difficult because I'm not sure we've done this too much in class. But I don't want you to not do it because I think it's something that you probably all should work on, okay? So it says circle the adjective in the sentence and then underline the noun that it describes. Remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing, okay? So you're going to underline the noun and you're going to circle the adjective. Okay, so an example is right here. The white ball flew over the fence. Well, what's the person, place, or thing in there? The ball. So underline the ball. Well, how are they describing the ball? Well, the ball is white. So you're going to circle white. Okay? So number 1, we went to an exciting baseball game on Saturday. What's the person, place, or thing? Well, baseball is a thing, but it's together with baseball game. Okay? Now, how is it describing the baseball game? The baseball game was exciting, okay? So you're circling that. Now, they said that there might be more than one adjective in the sentence. From what I saw, I think number 13 is the one that I found 2 in. Okay? 13 is the one I found 2 in. So, if you can find more in other ones, I might have missed them. You just let me know, okay? All right, so this is one that I do not really want you to skip, boys and girls. I know it might be harder, but I think you need to work on this skill. And then this is the math page I'm going to have you skip. Because I'm having you skip this one, you might go to a different day and do a different math page for today so that you don't have to do it later, but that's up to you. Okay, and then that's it for day 2, okay? So there's your directions for day 2. Actually, boys and girls, I'm very sorry. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to the social studies page for this also. All right, social studies. Remember how, okay, this is one that maybe you should do yesterday for day 1 and I didn't tell you, okay? So you're building a city. You're helping this Cindy, the city planner, to do her job by drawing pictures on the map according to the key below. So it's telling you that the Central Park is on B4. So go down to B, up to 4, and you can draw your trees, okay, for the city park. And then you may even write city park on there. So then go to E3, down to E, up to 3, and draw your house, okay? So that's something you can maybe do today. You might even work on, cross that out, you don't have to do that one. Maybe you even work on urban and rural. This one's very easy too, boys and girls. The picture on the left shows an urban setting. The picture on the right is a rural setting. Write 2 sentences comparing and contrasting these areas on the lines below. So think about how the urban and the rural areas are different. Write 2 sentences about how they're different. And then look at how might they be the same and write 2 sentences on how they would be the same. Boys and girls, I want you to have 6 words in each sentence, capital letters and end marks, okay? All right. So I'm going to have that be day 2. You are, nope, actually, I'm sorry. One more time, I'm going to have you go to science. I forgot, sorry. Here, you can cross this off because we are not doing that. Okay, science. All right, so you will have to use this page and the next page to do this. They just basically, you would cut out these pictures and paste them on the next page. You're not going to be able to do that. So I'm just going to have you use the words, and you're going to just write the words on 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. So what is the first step out of these things? Is it the seeds, the water, the sprouting? Whatever number 1 is, you go ahead and write the word there. Whatever you think number 2 is, write the word here. Number 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, that's how I want you to do science. On that one, you can cross this one off because you have already done that. There's no reason for you guys to do it again. All right, I think science only had 3 things for you to do. So I will go ahead and start a new video after this. Thank you.